All right. Hey guys, this is Rudy. I want to do another video on the Obama birth certificate. There's been a new recent announcement by this Tim Adams guy, who is a Hawaiian elections clerk. He stated that Obama was not born in America, that Obama does not have a long-form birth certificate. That's added to all of the plethora of information that we already have that backs up the fact that Obama does not meet the constitutional eligibility requirements to be president of the United States. And, you know, it's a very simple thing. I mean, the requirements to be a citizen of the United States are different than the requirements to be president. The requirements to be president are more stringent. So in any event, this guy has said that there is no long-form birth certificate for Obama in Hawaii, and that totally contradicts what Ms. Fukino has said. And for those of you who say that there's more important issues and we need to be talking about more important issues than this birth certificate, and you don't understand why people won't let it go, there is no more important issue. I mean, it used to be that I would wake up in the morning and I would hate the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve was the target of my hate because they are the most evil institution on the world, and that's all that I would talk about is how evil the Federal Reserve was, and they're ruining all of our money. But now it's like I can't even focus my hatred on the Federal Reserve because the most pressing problem that we have in America is the fact that we have a foreign-born, quasi-Muslim, homosexual freak running our country and our government and our military. And we have to solve that first, and we can take care of the Federal Reserve later. We need to take care of both of them, but we can't have this foreigner, quasi-Muslim, homosexual freak in charge of our country. It's just absolutely unacceptable. It's psychologically dangerous to talk about the policies that he is putting upon this country when he's not even qualified to hold the office. It is the single most important issue that we have as America. And for you that don't understand or you don't comprehend, I don't know what the hell is blinding you to that fact. I don't know why you can't see how evident that is. But the truth is not something that you can just hide forever. It will find a way out, and it is finding a way out, and there are people standing up. And this will get enough traction where all of the sellouts, including Sean Hannity, Bill O'Reilly, Glenn Beck, Cooper, that Anderson Cooper guy, Joy Behar, all the people that mocked the birthers, all the people that called us crazy, all the people that made us out to be lunatics, they're going to get what's coming to them. And the truth will set you free. And I am so sick of the mainstream sellouts belittling the birthers and diminishing us. And when the facts are very clear that he should have never been allowed to be president, he is not the president, and he needs to be taken out of the role of presidency and prosecuted for the fraud that he has implemented upon this country. But I'm going to put a link to the Hawaiian elections clerk and his statement. Now, this isn't some wacko. He actually, according to WorldNet Daily, he held the position of a senior elections clerk for the city and county of Honolulu. And it was his responsibility to know if Barack Obama had a long-form birth certificate. And he says that Barack Obama does not have a long-form birth certificate. Now, I'm going to also put a link to USA Today, right? And USA Today, which the article is still up. I want to read a statement by Chiyomi Fukino, right? It's very important that you contrast what Tim Adams is saying and what Chiyomi Fukino has stated in the past, okay? I'm just going to read it verbatim. The links will be in the sidebar so you can double check me. Here goes. This is a quote. I, Dr. Chiyomi Fukino, Director of the Hawaiian State Department of Health, have seen the original vital records maintained on file by the Hawaiian State Department of Health verifying Barack Hussein Obama was born in Hawaii and is a natural-born American citizen. I have nothing further to add to this statement or my original statement issued in October 2008, over 8 months ago. So she clearly has stated that she has seen she words it, the original vital records, implying it was a long-form birth certificate that she has seen. Now, Tim Adams says that it does not exist, And when Lou Dobbs started talking about it and asking for it, Lou Dobbs' boss said, I think his name is John Klein, said, you need to stop talking about it, Lou Dobbs, because it was lost in a fire, right? So nobody can get their story straight about his long-form birth certificate. We also have these two twins that were born in that hospital exactly the same year, 1961, and they have released their long-form birth certificates, which shows the attending physician, all of the other stuff that you would expect to be on a long-form birth certificate. Now, you have to ask yourself, if Miss Fukino has said that she has seen it, why haven't they released it? They haven't released it because it doesn't exist, or they're going to have to go forge it, right? There's a whole nother argument that his father is Kenyan, right? And he doesn't meet the eligibility requirements to be natural born, because when your father is Kenyan, you take on the nationality of your father. There is so many things wrong with this man being president of the United States and leader of the military that it would take a 7-day trial to cover them all, which Pastor Manning did already. And he was found guilty, and he was convicted in a constitutional court of law. Okay? So, this trial and this issue will not go away. There are people willing to risk their lives and their future to expose the truth. This man will fall from being president of the United States. He is not eligible. And for all of you that want to call us Looney Tunes or crazy, you keep talking, you keep saying what you're saying, but the truth will find its way out eventually, and the truth will set us all free. And check out the article from WorldNet Daily. See what this man has to say. It's a very stunning statement that he has made, and that's just one statement in a plethora of other evidence that Pastor Manning has already released. And I suggest you go to his links as well, and I'll put up the links to portions of the trial that he has released. But my God, people, what kind of nation are we that we let some foreigner, homo, quasi-Muslim freak walk in here and take over control of our military, take over control of our government, push all this socialist healthcare agenda down our throats, and we don't say anything about it? And we let the media, the sellouts in the media, the Bill O'Reillys, the Sean Hannitys, the Glenn Becks, the Anderson Coopers, the Joy Behars, Rush Limbaughs, all of them are sellouts. All of them care more about the dollar than they do about this country. All of them need to be hung as traitors, in my opinion, once they're convicted in a court of law. None of them have a righteous heart as far as doing what's best for this country. They only want to do what's best for their pocketbook. And it's a very rare man indeed who will say, I will do what's best for my country, and I don't necessarily care what's best for my personal pocketbook. And there have been people in our military that have died for the freedoms of this country, that have died for the principles of the Constitution of the United States. And we have let it just fall on the ground. It's like the flag is falling on the ground and nobody's going to pick it up. There are people picking that flag up, and there are people going to put it back in its rightful position. And when that happens, all these people that sold out, and all these people that wouldn't talk about important issues, and all these people that made fun of people that were trying to withhold the principles of the Constitution and the freedoms that this country was based upon, will be justified. And it's coming, and the truth will set you free. And I can't wait for that day. I can't wait for that day when we get this freaking foreigner out of the White House and put somebody in there that is at least an American citizen. I may not like the new guy either, but at least he'll be an American citizen, and hopefully we'll have American interest at heart as opposed to trying to destroy this country that is so evident to anybody that has a freaking eye to see it. But God bless every one of you. Check out the link from WorldNet Daily. I'm also going to put the link from USA Today so you can compare the two. And I'm going to put some of Pastor Manning's links in there as well. God bless every one of you, and take care.